L'ikutlwa jwang ha le wrong mara? L'ikutlwa jwang? Ha le rate ho ba wrong? What's going on, people? Welcome back to League M for another video. West Ham 0, Chelsea 3. What a game. Well, for us at least. Putting it plain and simple, West Ham made it easy. They really made it easy. I did not expect that from West Ham. I thought it would be, much more challenging. I thought they would make it difficult, as they always have at this ground over the years. But I guess, with a new coach coming in, new players, they still need to find their footing. I guess then that's why they are where they are this season. But hey, you never know. With us, when we are involved, you never know what's going to happen. But this was a delightful result. Really enjoyed this result. Really enjoyed the performance from the players as well. And for others, the hate watch only lasted 4 minutes. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It took 4 minutes for us to get our first goal. And it was one of those goals you would actually back him to miss. You understand? This is what makes both of Jackson's goals very special. Is that on a normal day, they would have been misses. Jackson scores 4 minutes in, doesn't take long, scores again. This time in both goals, defensively looking very suspect. Very slow to close down spaces. Very open in midfield and at the back. I don't know what to make of that. The front players were looking to bring some spark into their game. Dodged a couple of bullets. One of them being a penalty incident involving Wesley Fofana. Again, these things do happen. Sometimes they give them, sometimes they don't. We were lucky, in my opinion. He really did pull. Getting into the box, still pulling. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was given. And the other bullet that we dodged was a goal, a Kudus goal, denied for offside. But from then on, we were equal to everything West Ham were trying to pull. West Ham couldn't do anything. That's just it. And the trend continued into the second half, where it didn't really take us long to register yet another goal. Cole Palmer this time with a marvelous finish from a brilliant counter-attack. Could have scored more if, better decisions were taken. Noni, I'm looking at you. There's nothing really more to say. We played a good game. Standout players for me in this game: Moises Caicedo again, 10 out of 10 again, bossed the midfield. This is what he does.
This is what he freaking does! It's illegal!
Nico Jackson has to be shouted out this time, having scored a brace and assisted the third goal, capping off a great man of the match performance. Cole Palmer, I'd say, had a good game. Saw more of him this time. Always looking to make things happen when getting on the ball. Even scored a goal. I'd say it's a good day in the office for him. Actually very good that we weren't really totally reliant on him in the past couple of games as well. Enzo coming back into the team, had a good game, very solid. Can see his importance in the team when you watch him. Not really much to write home about, just, a good, solid, clean performance in midfield. Marco Correa put in a great defensive shift. Really managed to deal with the danger that Kudus brought into the team. As much as there were a couple of moments where Kudus had the better of him, but I would say he came up top in that duel. And also, I really enjoyed that tackle. It was a cynical tackle, but come on. And the pairing of Tosin and Colwell was actually very solid today. As much as through the middle, West Ham were not really that dangerous, I really think, they played a clean game. And I really think that, you know, pairing the two of them together now going forward is something that Maresca should be considering. With all that being said, it's fair to note that Big Sanch, as much as he did have an assist, and whenever he got on the ball, he was always looking to make something happen, just hasn't seen enough of the ball for me. The team should just, you know, make an effort to get the ball more onto that left side and just, you know, allow him to make magic, make things happen. It looked good, but he could have honestly been better for us against West Ham. And Noni Madueke, Noni Mfanak, he had a quiet game. He had a quiet game. The way people have been going on Twitter about Madueke in this game was that he was totally selfish throughout the whole game. But what I saw was he was actually trying more often than not to, you know, lay it off to a teammate, cut it back, and most of the times it just didn't come off. And the moment where he could have actually done it, then he decides to go for it himself, which was fair, you know, to say, man, you could have that time. You could have just, you know, squared it to a teammate. That was an easy goal. Look at the keeper's positioning. That was an easy goal. You could have gotten an assist. Granted, if you had scored from that angle, the angle was difficult as well. If you had scored from that angle, yes, we're going to sing your praises. But I think we're going to sing your praises equally as loud if you had just squared it back to a teammate at that time. He needs to do better. He needs to do better. I think he's hungry. He's hungry. Ever since he scored that hat-trick, he's had, you know, that taste for blood. And that is something I cannot fault him for. But at the end of the day, the team needs to come first. He will get the opportunities. I think, you know, he's on to have a, you know, good return in terms of goals and assists as well this season if he stays consistent. But he needs to think about the team. Good win, big 3 points coming into this big game. Good for the confidence, good for building momentum going into midweek as well. We are facing Barrow in the Carabao Cup. There'll be an opportunity for some players to get rested and others to get minutes, to impress, and just for them to show us what they can do. I think, you know, it's imperative that we win that game as well. So it's best to hope that the players that are going to start this game are going to be up for it. I don't think I'm going to make a preview for that because time. But I'll make sure to have something for you guys. But I think, yes, of course, a review of that game, I will drop it. I will make it and I will drop it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment sections below. How horrible were West Ham? How good was Chelsea? Who are your standout players? Let me know in the comment sections below. And if you're new, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, keep it in.